Paris Jackson understands exactly why her dad wanted to bond her to his dear friend, the Oscar-winning screen legend Elizabeth Taylor. Paris, 26, appears in the new 3-part BBC documentary series Elizabeth Taylor, Rebel Superstar. In the first episode, she explains why she believes her dad chose Taylor to be her godmother. "I think because I was growing up in the spotlight. There's definitely a part of him that knew that we would have a very similar experience," she says. "I was homeschooled, and because of that, I don't know what it was like to be around other kids my age. Hanging out with adults, all the time. And I think it was just the same for her." Earlier in the episode, Paris comments on the strange experience of growing up the daughter of one of the most famous men in the world. Michael died at age 50 in 2009, his middle child and only daughter was 11 at the time. Her brothers are Prince Michael Jackson, 27, and B.G. Jackson, 22. "I can't speak for everybody who grows up in the spotlight," she says, "but there's not a single normal thing about that." Paris was just 1.5 weeks shy of her 13th birthday when Taylor died in 2011 at age 79, but she dedicated herself to learning about the star's true passion, her mission to fight the ignorance and fear surrounding HIV and AIDS, and her lasting legacy as the founder of the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation. Speaking with People about her role as an ambassador for ETAF in 2021, Paris shared some of her memories of her godmother. "Obviously, I was a little girl at the time, so I can't share any conversations or specific recollections I had with my godmother. But in my mind's eye, I can recall my dad speaking with Elizabeth on a few occasions at our home in Encino," she shared. Paris remembered Taylor standing out as one of the women who would frequently visit, recalling, "She was very pretty and wore sparkling necklaces and rings. Elizabeth was an exception. I did not know who she was or what she did, and it would be years later that I found out," she continued. "At the time, I just remember how I always wanted to bring her little gifts when we would visit her, like plush toys or bracelets I had found. Most of the time, I just sat on the floor of her bedroom with her cat, Fong, while she and my father caught up." Elizabeth Taylor, Rebel Superstar also features interviews with Joan Collins, Sharon Stone and Kim Kardashian, who executive produced the documentary series. Episodes 2 and 3 will air on the BBC on October 4 and October 11, respectively.